Patricia de Lille is no longer a member of the Democratic Alliance. The party officially rescinded her party membership this morning. Leanne Johnson is following this story and she joins us now. Good evening, Leanne. Thanks very much for coming through. It would seem that Patricia de Lille was taken by surprise by both, the timing and the method that her party was going to use to get rid of her.
Yes, Patricia de Lille says that she found out via the media after 7 p.m. yesterday that the DA has decided to revoke her membership from the party, and that they had contacted her just after 7 a.m. this morning, telling her that her membership has been rescinded. According to Patricia de Lille, she was waiting for her disciplinary process and the outcome of the recall clause that was used in a motion of no confidence 2 weeks ago to oust her, essentially, and that this had come as a complete surprise to her, that she was ousted for something she had said on Talk Radio 702 with Eusebius Mkheza on the 26th of April.
Well, of course, I mean, she's not taking this lying low. She's come out guns blazing.
She's defiant as always. She said that she will not be bullied, that the DA had tried to bring her down so many times, but that she will not succumb to the bullying of the Democratic Alliance. She has also, in previous interviews with me, said that it's a small white minority that's trying to get her out of the city of Cape Town because of her stance on spatial transformation. You'd remember that low-cost and affordable housing is being proposed in the city bowl and closer to the CBD for people who are living on the outskirts of Cape Town, to make it easier for them to travel to and from work. She also had something to say about who she says are the conservatives in the Democratic Alliance, and let's listen to what she had to say.
If they think it's a victory today, it's a victory for the conservative people in the DA who don't want to see transformation in the city of Cape Town.
Well, speaking of which, it is difficult to ignore the fact that the two men in charge right now are the acting mayor, Ian Nielsen, and the speaker, Dirk Smith, which then, I suppose, speaks to the very issue she was raising in the soundbite you just played.
Yes, and the same goes for the federal executive leadership we saw today. It's two white males and a white female. Now, Ian Nielsen has been the deputy mayor of the city of Cape Town for around 10 years, and some believe that he has been eyeing this post for some time and that he's all too happy to see the back of Patricia de Lille. He said in the press conference today that he and Speaker Dirk Smith are now at the helm of the city of Cape Town, and essentially Patricia de Lille should just deal with that. But as it stands right now, the city of Cape Town has a mayor and an acting mayor, so it's a complete mess in the city of Cape Town. There's no mayoral committee, there's no MACO at all overseeing the governance of the city of Cape Town and how services are being delivered. An interim MACO still has to be appointed. Apparently names have been put forward for that interim MACO to deal with service delivery in Cape Town. But you know that there are several crises affecting the city of Cape Town right now, the residents of the city of Cape Town. We saw violent protests between the residents of Mitchell's Plain and the Siqalo informal settlement last week. We've seen numerous people die in at least two shack fires in Cape Town this weekend and early this week. So there are many issues that a MACO needs to deal with right now, and that we need an executive for. And currently the city of Cape Town is sitting with no executive but two men.
Well, just for clarity there, Leanne, he did say he was going to appoint an interim mayoral committee pretty soon. Did he put a date to it?
There is no date for the interim MACO to be appointed. You also remember, or you know, that Patricia de Lille has interdicted the city manager, the DA and the IEC. That matter is going to the Western Cape High Court on Friday. She's fighting the DA rescinding her membership, also her as mayor of the city of Cape Town. So as it stands, all that needs to be put on hold until court proceedings are finalized on Friday. So I don't think at this stage that a MACO will be set up before Friday.